The first MLB rookie pitcher since 1989 to face the minimum through 7 innings, making his first IT appearance. It's Hunter Greene, and he's hopped on Ballpark Cam. Hunter, it's great to visit with you again. We've done it on other shows on the network, but never on IT. But I'm sure you're aware that the last time that occurred was 10 years before you were born, the year I was born, which, now that I say that out loud, Kev, that's hitting me. It's hitting me, and I don't like it. I'm
like a grandpa.
I know. I didn't bring up your birth date for a reason, Kevy. But Hunter, is that the best? Is that the best you felt? I forget the stat lines and comparing game by game. Is that the best you felt this year?
You know, it's funny, to be honest with you guys. It's actually one of the worst days on how my body felt going in. Which is pretty funny. But man, that's a lesson in and of itself. You know, to feel like that and mentally to be able to stay strong and stay focused. And you know, there's going to be more games in my career where, you know, I don't feel 110%. So to be able to go through that experience and to learn that and still go out there and compete and try to put the team in the best position to win and succeed. Proud of myself on that front.
Man, Hunter, I mean, we both grew up in California, okay? So that weather yesterday, the rain, the storms, we talk about like it's crazy. And I just want to ask you, did you want this rain to stop so you can get back out there? Or were you cool with this tarp crew that did an amazing job to get the tarp on the field during this weather?
No, man, I wanted to go back out there and finish the game, but it was pretty entertaining to watch our field crew. They got pretty creative and put a bunch of tarps out there and got the job done. So definitely wanted to go back out and finish strong, but to see our team here get it done with the tarps was pretty entertaining to watch inside on the TV.
Well, hopefully we got better weather in Dyersville, Iowa for the Field of Dreams game we got coming up. We did see you supermodeling in the corn stalks. I mean, look at that. Just peering through. How jacked up are you to experience this?
Oh man, it's going to be a really special moment and game, and to be able to take it all in and to be there with my team. And you know, MLB did an amazing job, you know, last year putting it on with the Yankees and White Sox, and I watched the whole game live, and it was just really cool and brought back a lot of memories and the beautiful history of the game and the movie. So you know, to be a part of the team going in and going against the Cubs is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of history there between us and these two teams. So yeah, really looking forward to coming through the cornfields, and just another really cool moment for me. And I've been blessed for my first year to pitch in some pretty amazing ballparks and fall on those days where we're actually pitching and where I'm pitching in that series. So just to be able to take it all in and enjoy Dyersville is going to be pretty cool. All
right, let me ask you this. So last night I was with CeCe because we were doing the Clubhouse Showcase game, and before we went on, he was pumped to see what you were doing. But CeCe admits that he has never seen Field of Dreams. Never seen Field of Dreams and never seen The Godfather. Have you seen Field of Dreams, Hunter? Will you come clean?
Oh, yeah. You know, I definitely, yes, I've seen Field of Dreams. I've definitely seen The Godfather. Man, I think the last time I saw Field of Dreams, I had to be in maybe middle school. I don't remember when it came out, but I was a lot younger. But unbelievable movie and a lot of history with the game. So I definitely want to watch it before going in, just to kind of refresh my memory a little bit, not get caught off guard, and you know, kind of have some references as I'm, you know, walking around throughout the field. And but yeah, just a great movie, and it's going to be an awesome experience going out there.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Now, you had another chance to go to an awesome place. We had another chance to go, which is Fenway Park, somewhere very dear to my heart. You were there last week. You got a chance to go through the whole tour. And how cool was this? And how many Kevin Millar jerseys did you see? Or were they Dustin Pedroia jerseys?
Oh, man. No, I mean, unbelievable place. Shoot, there's so much history. It was almost like, you know, you went back in time, you know, stepping foot on the field, and even just touching down, you know, into the city. It was my first time in Boston. Beautiful city. just a lot of character to the city and to the ballpark. And like I said, to be able to pitch there my first year and to fall on one of those days in the series was really cool. And, a lot of players don't get to, have that experience and be able to walk through the monster and sign your name and really enjoy like a full day there and take it all in. So to be able to do that and, just see all these games on TV as a kid, watching games there, and to see how intimate that stadium is, and the fanfare and them packing out the stadium pretty much every game, just really, really cool. And they were able to do that on my night that I pitched, and was hoping for better results, but was really happy with just being able to be there and experience that as a young man. So really cool.
So Hunter, like when you go to Fenway Park your first time, it's kind of like, wow, what was the coolest thing? Like the first year, like, oh my God, that monster looks closer, or pesky pole looks shorter. What was the coolest thing that you saw first time?
Man, you know what? It was funny. I was playing catch down the left field line, and I was looking at Ted Williams, the seat where he hit it 502 feet.
Yeah.
And it really didn't look that far when I was looking at it from that angle. And then I went up there, during the tour, and man, like when you get up there and you look out towards home, it's like this dude crushed it. He got all of it. And just to to see that at that level, and that long ago, to know that somebody was strong enough to do that. And the game has changed. A lot of guys are probably a lot stronger than that era. And we haven't seen that. So to be able to see that up close and to know somebody hit it that far, obviously an amazing player, but man, that was pretty cool. That was an awesome moment. But the whole park is just, like I said, there's a lot of character to it. I'm glad that they kept a lot of the history and kind of the older architecture and build to it. I think it's cool to modernize things and continue to to update things and stuff like that. But I think you do have to keep some of those cool characteristics to certain places. And Fenway and Boston's done a beautiful job with that.
Something that I picked up in the couple conversations we've had over the past few years, Hunter, with you, is that you are a true student of the game. You appreciate history and everything that baseball has to offer and has offered to your life. Has there been a moment this year in your rookie year where you caught yourself being a fan?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. I mean, playing Atlanta, for my first game, and seeing what they did, last year and the success they had, and obviously taking it home and to look straight out and see guys that obviously have dominated the game and have done well, and to go toe-to-toe with them and up against them was really cool. And then going to LA, my next start, being back home and just seeing Mookie and some of these guys that have really just created a stamp in the game. And so there's been a lot of experiences like that. I mean, going head-to-head with Bumgarner last night. I used to go to Giants games all the time with my pops, and he was the guy. He was the guy for them, and to see him across the field and to go up against him. There's so many experiences and times where I've had to really step back and stay locked in, but also really appreciate and smell the roses. Yeah, we get so caught up in being professional and wanting to do well and compete and want to have success.
So true.
But I think one of the biggest lessons for me, has been being able to take it all in, because, I only have a debut once, and, I'm looking forward to playing in LA for a lot more years and playing against those guys. But, that moment was only a one-time thing as well. It won't be the same as that. So I think that's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in my first year, which I think is a huge lesson.
No doubt.
Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you, and don't ever change.
Nope.
Be a fan of the game. We're all family. It's the best. You can compete, having a smile. It's not like this rah-rah tough guy stuff. Sometimes you have to, but so cool that you're a fan. And Taking it all in. All right, bro. Hey, we got some rapid fire, so we're going to do about 5 questions. Give me your best answer, then we'll let you get back to checking things out. You ready?
All right.
All right. Would you rather have Luis Castillo's changeup or Joey Votto's bank account?
Ooh. Oh, man, that's tough. Probably Joey's bank account.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice chunk of change right there. That man is living his best life.
Social media sensation,
No doubt.
Joey Votto, yeah.
So we know Hunter Greene's your name. What is your favorite shade of green? And I'm going to give you a couple. Is it emerald, seafoam, mint, or hunter?
Emerald. Hunter's like a military green. I'm not a big fan of that color. Probably emerald. It's closer to my birthstone.
Oh.
So that's got a little bit more flash to it.
All right. That's a good answer.
Love it. Love it. Notre Dame High School's most famous alum is?
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
He's the OG. There's a lot of great players that have come through that school, but I don't want to say he's the OG because I think we had a couple like first overall picks. I think Tim Foley being one of them. There's some really good players that have come through there. Brendan Ryan that did his thing for the Yankees and some other teams, and Chris Dickerson as well. But Stanton's definitely been like a staple in the game and has had an awesome career. So. The wealthiest, yes.
Which player on your team tonight do you want to pass the IT mojo to go deep tonight?
Ooh. Man, if Moose is playing, I love watching his swing. If Moose is in tonight, I haven't seen the lineup, but would love to see him park something halfway up in these bleachers or over. Would be pretty cool. But one of the smoothest swings, he's got a lot of power. Obviously a great teammate, great dude, but it's fun to see him get into some balls. So I got to say Mike Moustakas, Moose.
Okay.
Love it. Last question, very, very tough question, and I need you to get me some inside info because I need to do it and be in it. Okay. How do I get into Tommy Pham's football league, the fantasy version, please?
Man, the bio's got to be. I mean, it's got to be crazy to enter there, man. There's a lot going on there. I'm sure. I don't know anything about it, but man.
I think it's more than I got in my bank account, though. I don't think I can afford to get it. That's for the ballers.
I love what Trout said though too. Was every commissioner gets booed at some point.
1,000%.
But
that's right.
Yeah. Keeping it light. Yeah.
Hunter Greene, the real Hunter Greene. If you want to follow him on the medias of social, it's right. Don't forget the E on the end. Hey, thanks so much for hopping on, man. Stay healthy the rest of the way. You were Rookie of the Year pick. Just gonna throw that in there for some points at the end.
I got a lot of work to do, man, but I appreciate that.
I mean, we'll talk to you again down the road, brother. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, guys.